Chengdu J-20, also known as the Mighty Dragon, is a fifth-generation, stealth, twin-engine fighter aircraft developed by the Chengdu Aircraft Industry Group for the Chinese People's Liberation Army Air Force, PLAF. The J-20 was designed as an air superiority fighter with a precision strike capability. The J-20 made its first flight on January 11, 2011. The aircraft entered service in March 2017, and began its combat training phase in September 2017. The first J-20 combat units were formed in February 2018. The J-20 is the world's third operational fifth-generation stealth fighter after the F-22 and F-35. The J-20 emerged from the late 1990s JXX program. In 2008, the PLAF supported the Chengdu Aerospace Corporation's proposal named Project 718. The aircraft proposed by Shenyang is larger than the J-20. In 2009, a senior PLAF official revealed that the first flight expected in 2010-11, with entering service in 2019. On the 22nd of December 2010, the first J-20 prototype underwent high-speed taxiing tests outside the Chengdu Aircraft Design Institute. 3 months later, the first J-20 prototype made its maiden flight in Chengdu. Several changes were made to the J-20 prototype, including more stealthy intakes and new stealth coatings, as well as a redesigned vertical stabilizer. In 2014, analysts note new equipment and devices for multi-role operations such as integrated targeting pods for precision-guided munitions, and 6 additional passive infrared sensors can also be seen in the vicinity of the aircraft. How many J-20 stealth fighter jets China has actually produced? So far, this is still a question mark, considering that China has never disclosed anything about its open military power. But the recently held Zhuhai Air Show can at least shed some light on the matter. China now has at least 200 J-20 stealth fighters. Meanwhile, for the J-16, more than 240 aircraft have been built. That figure is based on analysis construction number written on the fighter jet. Andreas Ruprecht, who has written several books on the Chinese military aviation industry and the Chinese Air Force, told Defense News November 11, 2022, that based on the construction numbers seen on the jets at the Zhuhai Air Show, there are currently 4 production batches of the J-20, and 11 batches of J-16. The Chengdu J-20 fighter displayed at the exhibition has the codes CB0369 and CB0370. The code was painted in lowercase letters on the back of the jet's canopy. Based on previous aircraft seen in public or on photos and videos released by China, CB03 would indicate that the jet came from the 4th production batch. While CB00 is the first batch, the last 2 digits of the construction number indicate the aircraft number of a particular batch. Thus the codes CB0369 and CB0370 mean the plane is 69th and 70th production of the 4th batch. A conservative estimate is that the previous 3 production batches of the J-20 produced at least 18, 46 and 56 aircraft, and added 70 planes to the batch of 4th, and some 18 low-level production platforms will bring total production of the J-20 to 208 aircraft. The J-20's presence on static display at air shows has allowed photographers to get better resolution images of the aircraft than before. The jets at the show, which take place November 8 to 13, are powered by WS-10C engines and feature sawtooth edges on their afterburner nozzles. Justin Bronk, a senior fellow for air power and technology at the think tank Royal United Services Institute, said, "Detailed drawings show how much progress China's aircraft industry has made in manufacturing tolerances and quality control." Bronk said that based on photos of the J-20 low-level early production aircraft, China continues to make progress in closing the gap. Stealth design with American plane. The first photos of the Chinese J-20 appeared in 2010. The aircraft was designed to compete with the American F-22 Raptor as well as the Russian Su-57. Externally, the J-20 closely resembles the cancelled Russian MiG-1.42 multi-role fighter. This raises suspicions that MiG helped develop the aircraft. The J-20 built by Chengdu Aircraft Industry Group has a canard delta configuration, a mixed fuselage with a low radar cross-section, and large oblique twin tails. This Chinese fighter has 2 internal weapons bays. Early model aircraft were single-seat fighter jets, but China has also built 2 crews. The plane has a length of about 23 meters, a wingspan of 15 meters and 5 meters high. The aircraft's empty weight is approximately 17.6 tons and the maximum takeoff weight is 35 tons. The maximum speed of the aircraft is 2,100 km per hour with a range of 3,400 km. Analysts note that the J-20's body shape takes a holistic approach to reducing its radar cross-section, RCS. Integrated front body, modified radome radar, and the electroconductive canopy uses stealth shaping, resulting in performance similar to that of the F-22. Undiverted supersonic inlet, DSI, leading to serpentine channels can obscure the machine's reflective surface from detection by enemy radar. Additional observable features include a flat bottom of the fuselage housing the internal weapons bay, sawtooth edge on the compartment door, mesh cover on the cooling port at the base of the vertical tail, embedded antenna, radar-absorbent materials used as coatings. One prototype in 2014 has been powered by a WS-10 engine equipped with nozzles and edge tiles differently serrated for greater stealth. The production model J-20 with the serrated WS-10C engine was also able to moderate the negative effects on aspect's rear stealth. The J-20 features an integrated avionics suite consisting of multi-spectral sensors capable of providing omnidirectional coverage. Official information about the type of radar used by the J-20 has not been released to the public. Some analysts believe that the J-20 uses a Type 1475, KLJ-5, AESA radar with the 1856 transmitter-receiver module. However, recent information reveals that this radar was designed to be an upgraded version of the J-11D. Other analysts pointed out that, based on the nose cross-section of the J-20 and known data on the surface of the single transmitter-receiver module in the J-16 AESA radar system, the J-20 is likely compatible with the 2000 to 2200 transmitter-receiver module. The J-20 has an electro-optical, infrared targeting system and advanced communication suites that allow it to link data with other platforms in service, such as aerial early warning drones. 6 electro-optical sensors called the Distributed Aperture System, which are similar to EODAS, can provide 360-degree coverage for pilots with a sensor fusion system that combines radar signals with IR images to provide greater situational awareness. The combination of an integrated targeting pod with a spherical passive optical tracking system is similar to the design concept of the Lockheed Martin F-35 avionics suite. Beijing A-Star Science and Technology has developed the EOTS-86 electro-optical targeting system and the electro-optical distributed aperture system for the J-20 and other PLAF fighter aircraft to detect and intercept enemy stealth aircraft. The aircraft features a glass cockpit, with one large primary color LCD touchscreen, 3 additional smaller displays, and a head-up holographic display. Wide display, HUD.